and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart. For me, Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart. For me. Hello all! I hope that you enjoyed that little rendition right there of Cupid by Mr. Sam Cooke. Well, I tell you that it's timely because today we are here for yet another fantastic installment of Beastly Reviews. And actually, today's installment of Beastly Reviews is a very festive one indeed, because if you've been with us for a while, you will realize that I do enjoy the odd having a bit of a go at the whole capitalistic holiday, stuff that we have out there right now. And I do tend to like to go to Dollar Tree and lampoon all of the products. Now I'm sure you're asking yourselves right now, "Hey, self, what's that beastie boy out there dressed like a 65-year-old woman at a hen party?" Well, I'll tell you why I'm dressed like a 65-year-old woman at a hen party trying so hard to hang on to their lost sexuality. Because you see, today is the Valentine's Day Dollar Tree Spectacular. And if you've been with us for a while, you realize that as a beast, I do enjoy having a bit of a go at the holiday season, particularly the capitalistic impulses that we all have, and the products, the sheer crap that they sort of pump out to the general population. So today we're going to go over some of those things, strictly from Dollar Tree's perspective. Now, before we go on, I want to make sure that everyone likes and subscribes to my channel, Beastly Reviews Instagram, Beastly Reviews YouTube. All very important. Beastly Reviews Twitter, I would love to have more Twitter following, but I don't really care that much about those. But the other two, definitely IGTV, YouTube it up. But anyway, without further ado, shall we begin? Okay, so, as you can see, I'm all decked out. It basically looks like the Valentine's Day, big Valentine's Day, as we're going to call them, have decided to, since it's such a pointless holiday overall, that they need to start implementing aspects of other holidays right there. So we got, whatever the hell this is, I got these googly hearts on top of my head right here, which, very high quality here. Headband Seretete. Huh. Well, that's awfully lurid, isn't it? And I've got these lovely, sort of Mardi Gras basically Mardi Gras originated beads, necklace collier, another top quality brand right here, definitely high quality right here. I'm definitely sure that this will last years and years, and yeah, pretty much. Trying to take some New Year's slash Mardi Gras slash St. Patty's Day flair and attribute it to the Valentine's Day holiday. And of course, the most pointless of all, one day are we really going to break out the garland for Valentine's Day? Really? Got here, if I can actually see this. No. You see, they've taken so little effort in this, they didn't even have a snappy name for it, it's just garland. Alright, see, so we're off to a fantastic start already. If you're out there, if you're actually decorating your houses for Valentine's Day, I don't know what you're doing, but if you really need to do that, you really feel the need, head right down to Dollar Tree, because they've got your back, just like I've got your back for the rest of this. But anyway, without further ado, let's move on to the fun stuff. So most holidays, particularly those like this one of the Hallmark persuasion, tend to skew towards little children, and I can honestly attest to the fact that as a little beast, my greatest Valentine's Day memories were in the Little Beastly Academy, in my little beastly classes, going about and putting my little beastly messages in all of my crush's enormous boxes. Oh, there's some implication in there. But regardless, and then quickly, hurriedly returning to my desk at the end and hoping that my crushes were reciprocated, only to open up my bag to see nothing inside. Childhood trauma, nothing to laugh at. But anyway, if you want to wow your peers, your teachers, your other students, your fellow inmates at your local institution, correctional facility, or whatever sort of institution that you're in, You can get one of these bad boys for $1 from Dollar Tree. You see, it is a Valentine's Day mailbox. You see right there, it's got the little truck delivering hearts, which I think is a metaphor for basically all those messages, like the little Valentines everyone has right there. Oh, and there's a bicycle on the back too, if you're not really one for the whole emission thing. As you can see, there's plenty of room in there, far more than I've ever needed. $1, what kind of value? But of course, you need something to put these in, of course. Or you need something, rather, to put inside of these. And that's why you can get all of your Valentine's needs at Dollar Tree, including Kool-Aid Valentine Candy Card Kit, which comes with 12 cards and lollipops. Oh! And it includes a teacher card! So the teacher's not going to be left out of the fun! Isn't that just lovely? Oh, never mind. The teacher card is on the back. You see, teachers absolutely 100% of the time never receive the credit that they do. All they have is this dodgy sort of card on the back of the package. But if you're lucky enough not to be a teacher and happen to actually be a student, what this whole Valentine's party sort of atmosphere is made for, oh, blow it. There we go. Then you can actually not have to deal with this crap, but rather you get one of these Valentine's Day cards with a little sweetened treat, and they're all the same. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I was kind of hoping they'd be all different shapes and sizes and colours, but it looks like they're all this sort of aquamarine, dirt, moss, green, blue, turquoise-ish sort of Kool-Aid man pop. I'm sure they taste fantastic. Oh, and look at these. Oh, what does this say? Just a little example of okay, so the cards are all shaped basically the same. You rock. You're terrific. Ha! Ha! What else do we have here? You're a wild one. Okay, and your private smell of hot garbage. Whoa! Not really sure why that was in there, but regardless, it was. And who am I to doubt the marketing director? Sorry, this is. Who am I to doubt the marketing directors of the Big Valentine? This is going to be harder than I expected. Of course I have to sample one of these sort of moss green aquamarine Kool-Aid man. Smells pretty okay. Let's see how okay, so you know you got low quality here when you have the hole. This is a hollowed out stick, plastic stick, very crappy quality right here. Definitely could get dislodged in a child's throat and kill them and had to lead to a medical emergency. Let's see how this tastes. Very run-of-the-mill. Very adequate. I guess it's alright for children. I guess, you know, what do you expect from Dollar Tree, huh? But not altogether tremendous. Alright, next item. I don't know what spells Valentine's Day more than this terribly photoshopped dog picture with a horrible, like, this dog doesn't look particularly happy, does he? I mean, like, I'm sure that that's pretty much how I look after I receive nothing on Valentine's Day, of course, but they could have used a happier image. And of course, do they really need to have an image of a dog who's actually received a rose shot with an arrow through their mouth? That's so depressing. How is this Valentine's Day happiness? Well, anyway, Palmer's really sticking with this whole garbage right here. But Palmer does tend to have pretty good milk chocolate flavored candy anyway. So, wonder if this is any good right here. These are all individually wrapped. I wonder what the shape could be. Oh, they're hearts. I would have never expected. Well, nevertheless, might as well taste them, even though I have a pretty good idea what they taste like, because generally, when you're dealing with Palmer's, you know exactly what to expect. We've all had Palmer's millions of times in our lives. Let's see if this is the one that's very different than any other we've ever had. Okay. Pretty much the same as any other Palmer's milk chocolate that I've ever had. which I guess kind of puts a damper on, well, potentially puts a damper on the next product, which is Fudge Hearts, which I'm guessing are going to end up being the exact same that came in this package, because they are hearts, they are foiled. Anything else? Soft, creamy fudge in a rich, chocolatey shell? Maybe this is a bit different. Well, let's find out. That's why we're here, right? If I could actually open this thing. These things are a bitch to open. Ah, not in this case. So, as you can see, it's shaped exactly as the previous hearts were shaped. Although the difference is this comes with a pink sort of foil covering rather than the silver generic sort of covering that came in the dog package. And as you can see, it looks exactly the same. Let's try this as well. Okay, believe it or not, this is slightly different. Okay, so these dog food chocolates are your typical Palmer's chocolate, but these Fudge Hearts definitely have a bit of a fudginess to them. They're actually not bad. I mean, I actually quite like Palmer's chocolate. It's not the highest quality, but then again, if you're really honest with yourself, is Palmer's chocolate any worse than Hershey's? No, not at all. But to keep this whole Palmer theme going, because most of what I have is Palmer after all, since Palmer basically has a direct contract with Dollar Tree, we'll move on to peanut butter hearts. So basically, again, same package, or not same package, but same shape, basic shape, chocolate hearts, covered in a festive sort of wrapper from Valentine's Day. Oh, and unlike the dog food ones, and unlike the chocolate fudge ones, this one has gold and red with hearts all about it. Oh, and it even says peanut butter on the front of it, because peanut butter is so close to my heart, and probably all of our hearts. But, I do think I've had something like this before. But at the same time, you haven't seen me eat it on camera, so yeah, there you go, same exact heart shape as the others. So pretty exciting there. Okay. Also good. So, so far, you know that if you have a Palmer's Valentine's Day, or a Palmer's holiday for that matter, and it's exclusively that chocolate, but it's going to be a pretty good holiday overall. And honestly, like if you go into Dollar Tree, you more expect the waxy chocolate, but this is actually better than the Hershey chocolate in my opinion. But I'm not sure if I want to pivot yet, because there's a few more items from Palmer that we'll stick with before we get to the really good stuff. So we've got a Palmer giant heart here. Oh, they're really going for the dog motif here. I choose you! Do you get it? Do you not get it? It's because a dog chew, and you choose someone to be. Alright, yeah. Anyway, let's try this, because I think we tried something similar, and I do believe I'm going to know how this turns out, because we do know what Palmer chocolate tastes like. Jesus, this dog is mauling the other dog right here. This doesn't look very lovey-dovey Valentini. This more looks like something where we need to call animal control immediately and have these two broken up, because this looks like an act of violence right here. But lovely wrapper. I believe this is solid milk chocolate heart. Yep, solid milk chocolate heart. Ah, let's give it a try. I've already had a lot of this already, so I'm assuming it's going to taste exactly like the rest, but we'll see what the distribution is like. Okay. I will say this. The larger chocolate heart does actually have a better chocolate distribution. So, flavor-wise, I actually do appreciate the larger hearts more than the smaller distribution. But let's see if that continues with the peanut butter heart, which is of a similar size. Don't you just love sitting here? Exact same shape, exact same form, exact same texture on the front. I just love sitting there watching me eat. And it's got to be great fun for everyone. There's a peanut buttery inside. It's a reasonably decent distribution right there. No worse than Reese's. Also quite good. Palmer's are really underrated with regard to their candy. Drat. I should have done this in a reverse order. This is, okay, good. Alright. There's only one more Palmer product. That's, of course, I'm your biggest fan, Soccer Hearts. They're not even hearts, they're soccer balls. And they're the crisp soccer balls, too. So methinks that Palmer, someone in the Palmer's Valentine's department, is a little bit lazy. Because, you see, these are just regular chocolate crispy soccer balls. What the hell does this have to do with Valentine's Day? Not a thing. But, since we're doing... Oh, it says Happy Valentine's Day on it, so perfect. But, if we're going to do this, we might as well do it right. Full-on hardcore yo. And these balls I've had as well. That didn't sound good either. Lots of unintentional innuendo in this video, it seems. As you wait incessantly as I try so hard to unwrap. Jesus. Alright, that was the most dull portion of this entire video, hopefully. There you go, crispy balls. Well, balls definitely crispy. Better than blue, I guess, but regardless. Of the Palmers, that was my least favorite. I don't know if it was just a poor batch. But of the Palmer chocolate, that was my least favorite. So moving on to another product. Now that the Palmer portion of today's proceedings have ended, I felt it only fair to allow some of the other chocolatier heavy hitters to throw their hats into the Valentine's Day ring, starting with Whitman's. And you know that it's good because there's a guarantee of quality and freshness. We guarantee the quality and freshness of every Whitman's product. If you are not fully satisfied for any reason, please save the unused portion and its packaging and contact us. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to hang around to a half-eaten chocolate for a bit and just wait around until it take forever to get back to me. And then what am I going to do? Send it through the post for 6 to 8 weeks and then have it be mauled by rats and then told that I can't do anything because the rats were probably there in my own house? No! I'm not going to do that. But anyway, similar solid chocolate heart to the Palmer, but it's so adorable with the little image of Snoopy and Woodstock just embracing their wild side, and Valentine stacked up to the sky. More than I've ever received, but regardless, today is not about personal healing and growth, or any kind of therapy. This is solely about Valentine's Day and joy. And how kind of them to not force me to unwrap something, because, you see, do they really love you if they want you to unwrap foil? What a pain in the arse that is. But, yeah, this is considerably thinner than the Palmer chocolate. But, alright, I'll use it once. How does it taste, eh? Let's find out! It's fine. As far as compared to Whitman, as far as compared to Palmer, it's hard to say what's better. What to give the edge to. There's more flavor in the Palmer. This is more bland. And that must just be the freshness, the freshness and quality. But yeah, I wouldn't really I probably would, little lower than the Palmer. Palmer slightly higher. But, it turns out that that's not the only heavy hitter that we also have. We also have, for the sake, Russell Stover, even though these aren't technically Valentines. The Valentine's colorant is just enough that I can't even have passed it up. Handcrafted in small batches. Strawberry cream in white fudge. Now, if that doesn't scream Valentine's Day, I don't know what does. Should have branded it for Valentine's Day. Seems to be an easy-to-open wrapper. Strawberry white fudge, yes, yes, yes. Oh, it just falls apart in my hands, which is actually a good sign. I love texture. I'm a texture beast, after all. I love it when it just melts in your mouth. Although not in my hand, but regardless. Very good. Very good. Quality... I apologize, Whitman, but quality and freshness-wise, Russell Stover's got you beat. Well, this is a Dollar Tree item right here. I recommend these, actually. These are quite good. And not just, like, regular good. These are actually quite good. These are something that you might want to try for yourself, because they're, like, the texture's fantastic. It's not waxy. It's just, quite good. But anyway, we're going to try to move on to something that may not be quite as good. Something that everyone always received in their Valentine's Day bags that no one was really super excited about, but some parent always had to buy one. These weird heart-shaped sort of classroom exchange candy things. These are like the bastard child of those sweet nothings. You know, the little heart-shaped things with the little I want to lick your balls, and, like, your eyes are the size of gorgeousness, or whatever the hell they say on them. These are the bastard stepchild of these, because these don't have any sort of message of any kind on them, no thought whatsoever put into it. Still 45 calories for this garbage, so... Oh, look at me, I'm passing judgment before I've even tried the thing out. I'm not gonna fuss to try to open this garbage, because a sign of incredibly low quality is a package that's impossible to open. If you need a soldering iron or a blowtorch to open a plastic bag, I'm guessing that the candy is going to taste quite similar. Look at this crap. Who would be happy to receive this? And who's going to go out of their way to actually write their name on it? Who would actually want to be associated with this? Oh, who am I kidding? These might be the greatest thing since, basically those Russell Stover things. These might be even better than those, right? So, I guess, oh no, I'm gonna try more than one at once. I'm gonna down these like somas! Or some other pills. Alright. If I can get them out of the package, which of course is... There we go! So this is probably some sort of a... I'm guessing sweet tart sort of, like, concoction that probably is indigestible, and it's just going to be sitting in my stomach for the next 45 years, and I'll probably end up dying of something related to eating these. But without further ado, let's try it, huh? Okay. Extremely adequate, I guess. This is not the type of thing that, I mean, it could be mistaken for soap. Alright. I'm not gonna even bother with those are gross. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. But yeah, those aren't very good. So moving along, the less we say about those, the better. What else do we have here? Oh, right, yes! So, since, that's a, oh wait, no, it's not. Let's do one more first. I noticed these, while we're on the subject of cheap crap that no one would ever be interested in, we've got this sort of concoction. I'm sure you've seen something like this before. It is, totally cool! Oh, these Valentines people, they know their shit. Because you see, there's a toad on it, and it says totally cool. Huh? Chocolate lentils? Lentils? Lentils. These are lentils, evidently. I don't know. I've seen lentils before. This does not strike me as lentil-like. Answer me this question. Does this look like a lentil to you? Do we call M&M's lentils now? Is that what this is all about? Oh, fuck me. Only one of those went in my mouth. These are pretty bad also. Oh, God. You see, stay away from these. Stay away from those previous packets. Oh, dear Lord. Ugh. Anyway, moving along. And now it's time to move on to the final of the chocolate products. And this one, oh, this is not one to sneeze at, because this comes from the good people at Elmer Chocolate since 1855. Well, saying that it's been since 1855, I mean, I've never heard of it, so how great can it be? Oh wait. Valentine's Day are these minds. These men's of minds with their jokes. They should all be stand-up comedians. You're a fine apple. Pineapple to pineapple, but you're fine. Oh, God. Anyway, so, bring a smile to someone's face and show how much you care. We make it easy to celebrate with chocolate. Difficult? Has anyone ever had trouble celebrating with chocolate? Chocolate is basically a celebratory item. Oh boy, I'm already starting not like this Elmer bloke. As you can see, it comes with... Oh, I forgot, there's a legend. There's a legend on the back of the package here. It comes with a... According to the legend, would be, I don't know if they put the legend on the front of the package, but this looks like the dark chocolate. This is the orange cream, I believe. This is going to be quite the event here. Oh no, this is this is probably snot-like material inside. This is going to be a bit of a mess. I'm going to have to call my groomer after this. Okay. The chocolate's pretty bad, but the cream's pretty good, actually. The cream's very reminiscent of Cadbury eggs. It's a bit like the Cadbury cream egg in orange. I don't really like dark chocolate, though, so I'm not really the expert on this, but I can say with a degree of certainty that this isn't really the highest quality dark chocolate either. Alright, moving on to the next item. Okay, the next item is the chocolate caramel, I believe? Yes, chocolate caramel. I'm not going to smash it because reasons, obviously. God. Anyway. Ugh. Very terrible, terrible plastic caramel. No. This is really bad. Alright, try the next one. Right, next item is the strawberry cream. Let's see what this is like. Okay, not great. You see the filling in these? I know I stated in the first item, the orange cream, that it was sort of Cadbury-esque. But I rescind that comment. Because, you see, Cadbury, their cream is a bit more viscous. Whereas this is basically just like someone threw maybe a pinch of flour and a hint of salt in a sort of like a shot glass of water and stirred it about, and then you have this sort of slightly viscous material that's more like snot. So far so bad on these. Next item is... What is this? Plain caramel. I'm not even going to bother with that because the caramel was crap last time. And last but certainly not least, the only item that actually is a heart, the only one that really is befitting of this whole Valentine's Day motif, the chocolate truffle. Better consistency. Probably the best item overall. If it was all that, it probably would be okay, but the other ones are just shit. So, Elma, go back to chasing wabbits, because you're not very good at the chocolate business. Anyway, moving along to our final 3 candy items. Pardon me. And, oh, look at this! Some sort of, not even sure what this is, Amos brand, blue raspberry, strawberry, and green apple flavored, popping candy with lollipop. Now, if you're familiar with those, I forget the brand name, the British, those Spice Girls lollies that had the, that had like the sucker foot with like the powder in there. I'm thinking this is like that. With 3 delectable flavors, green apple, raspberry, and strawberry. With absolutely divine little affirmations like, oh, there's you're totally awesome again. Totally used a second time. Not as hilarious as the first. The second one, I'm going bananas for you because there's a monkey on it, so it's going bananas. Even though it's not banana flavored though, so that kind of kills the entire thing. If it was banana flavored candy, it would be way better. Anyway, the other one is you're one of a kind because you're a unicorn. Okay, also not very funny. But I'm not supposed to be judging these products on their humor. I'm supposed to be judging them on their merit of a flavor. So without further ado, let's try these bad boys, shall we? Okay, so basically it's already appears to be like a red sort of lolly with you lick once. Basically a typical cherry flavored lolly with the popping candy on the outside. Let's see. Okay. It's definitely popping, so that's a plus. Blue raspberry though, nah, not much of a flavor on the blue raspberry front. Basically just tastes of nothing. Or like a more slightly soapy flavor. I'd almost expect the granules at the bottom of a fish tank to basically taste like that, because that's certainly what they look like. Alright, next one is the I'm a bananas for you monkey, which is the strawberry flavor. In the interest of time, I'm only going to use the single lolly double dip. Also little to no flavor. I would forget about the apple one, but since we're here, I might as well try them all. But so far, it's a no for me on ever recommending these. Let's try the apple one too to see what they're like. There's a slight poppy sensation. I do get the poppy sensation, but it's very scant. It's not like a blow your head off sort of pop rock sort of thing. It's like a cheap ass version of a broke ass pop rock. Which appears to be losing steam with every lick. Yeah, so basically these Amos popping candy lollies are definitely another miss right there. So, and also that's another one where I would have to take issue with the fact they're being associated with Valentine's Day, because there's nothing Valentine-y about it. Alright, final 2 items for candy. We've got... Oh, I should probably show you what they are first. Like I said, Valentine's Day is for children, so of course, hashtag selfie lip pops lollipops comes in 4 lip colors. Red, blue, purple, and also red, it looks like. Are they all strawberry flavored? Just different colors? Really? 4 mini pops individually wrapped, not recommended for children under the age of 3. How sad. Poor children under the age of 3. They don't have to subject themselves to this garbage. Anyway. Individually wrapped right here. Oh, how adorable. Lollipop. Hashtag selfie, another one of those ones that you wouldn't want to be associated with, so why would you write your name on it? It's like, oh, little Dolly got me this lip pop selfie thing. How surprisingly expected. So I was like, oh, I see how this goes. So basically, what you want to do is stick this bit in your mouth, and then you do the duck face selfie thing. So basically, like, and seconds of fun are hard by none. As far as the flavor is concerned, yep, tastes like a strawberry sucker, alright. But since they're all basically the exact same flavor, there's no need to continue subjecting myself to this crap. Okay, final candy item. Maybe you don't like chocolate, obviously. So, we've got the Immortal Cherry Jelly Hearts. That's definitely, that's a Valentine's Day staple if there ever has been one. If you don't want chocolate, you definitely need to have the jelly hearts, another one of those ones that has basically a Fort Knox level of plastic wrap inside. So I need to assist in some performance enhancement, if you will. As you can see, it's what they say on the tin. Jelly heart, of course, with the granulated sugar atop. How is it? Oh. Just exactly the same, and just as good, I might say, as every jelly heart I've ever had in my entire life. So I don't know why you'd be going anywhere aside from Dollar Tree, unless, although real stores probably actually sell these bags, not for $1 a piece, but rather like maybe 10 cents a piece, because it's one of the cheapest, crappiest candies you can get. But still pretty good overall, decent in the Valentine's Day vernacular, if you will. Alright, so that wraps it up for the school-based Valentine's celebration. But I know what you're thinking right now. I can see it. I can read your thoughts. You're thinking, oh, Base, what about my wife? What about my daughter? What about my mistress? I'm glad you asked, because Dollar Tree also has you covered for those high dollar gifts that you really want to make Valentine's Day memorable. So, starting at the $1 price point, behold, chocolate-scented bear. See, it even says it's chocolate-scented on the tag right there. Look, it's even got pictures of little chocolates on it for the Dollar Tree style hearts. But yep, it smells like chocolate all right, but it's not very good chocolatey smell. It smells actually a bit of ass in a way, but there it is, chocolate scented. Your wife will love you forever. Anyway, but what if your wife is not as much of a romantic? What if she's more a fun-loving lady? What if she is more of a fan of the Paleozoic era? You can get them dinosaurs. That's right. Right? Oh, and they even come with these awesome sort of Valentine's cards inside. If you don't want to go to the trouble of going to a real store and getting a thought-out one, not only do you get Valentine's cards, you also get Valentine's toys. Your wife will adore you. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, and they really sprung forward here because they're actually attached to the card that they belong on, so you can't actually give the wrong card. This takes all the guesswork out of Valentine's Day. So, for instance, oh, wow. Okay, so there's I gotta say, really cheap up here. The first two are both T-Rexes, just different colors. The first one says, you're Rexcellent. I can be Rex now. Anyway, the other one is Raw. Be my Valentine. Wow, really phoned that one in, didn't they? Next line is, of course, the Stegosaurus, which is your Dynamite. I think it's a dinosaur, right? I should add Jimmy J.J. Walker. Old reference there. Followed by, is this a Brontosaurus? You're totally raw, son. Another one where they phoned it in, so wow, they, you know, some of these leave a bit to be desired. And the final row is this another Brontosaurus? Favorite friend-asaur, okay. And, oh god. Love bites. Happy Valentine. Crap. Alright, well, those left a bit to be desired. I apologize for that display. But, the final, the piece de resistance. If you want to have some fun with your significant other at the end of your Valentine's Day, if all of this romance has gotten you hot and bothered, gotten you in the mood for some real action, for some physicality, that's when you break out these bad boys, these plastic bad boys right here. It's actually paddle balls. Can you imagine the hours of fun you'd have with paddle balls? Racket de bolle even. 6 pieces. So you can double hand it if you really want to. Oh yes. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, and they actually, oh god. What I did not realize is that they've recycled the dinosaur jokes. You're excellent. Look at that. Oh god. Okay, so clearly this is from the same company. I don't know what the company is, Valentine Man or whatever the hell. But, oh, if I can get this undone. There we go. You're excellent. What the hell? Okay, so this is not a dinosaur. Okay, wait, hang on a second. Let's see what else we've got here. You're the best by far, based on what? Hugs. Okay, that's very adorable. XO Express, more like XXX Express if you're using these, because this is the natural aphrodisiac. And, oh, you are awesome. They keep on getting me with these jokes. Although, I do feel like it would be a lot funnier if they used "you're a possum" and used an actual possum, not just paws and possum. You use an actual possum? No. All right. Anyway, but again, if you're feeling hot and bothered at the end of your Valentine's Day, let's see what you got here. Okay, this is really very awkward at this size. That's what she said. Well, happy Valentine's Day to all. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, again, like, subscribe, BC Reviews Instagram, BC Reviews YouTube. Ah! Oh, love hurts. Ah. Anyway, see you next time for another fantastic installment of Beastly Reviews.